speaking to us today, guys. First of all, can I get you guys to just introduce yourselves to the viewers of Colossal TV? This is Matt, Nick, Ethan, Sophie. Cool. Well, first of all, congratulations on those of you who are from Bake. How did you guys get there? Like, what was the process of being selected to get onto that?
Basically, we uploaded a video, and it was just like of a demo that we had for the Wolfman before we recorded it properly in the studio. So yeah, it was interesting how we did get chosen because it wasn't really like an awesome recording, but they saw the potential in it, and there was a few cool judges like Ella Hooper from Killing Heidi, the dude that manages like Our Lies and Stonefield, and yeah, I guess they just liked our sound and said, hey.
So was that the first festival you guys ever sort of done? Was it like a really big area that you had, or was it more of an intimate kind of show?
No, it was a big stage, so it was across from like the Triple J stage, I think. I don't know. It was cool because we were playing quite early, so none of the bigger bands were on yet.
Oh,
just because this is all, we're trying to introduce you basically to everybody for upcoming Colossal event. So I was wondering if you could describe your music using 3 random words: Simba, bacon, and rad, and you have to use them in your sentences.
Well, I think some of our songs have moments where Rafiki, the baboon, is holding Simba out over Pride Rock, and it's like just there, it's like a climax.
Oh, that's epic. Well, I'd say when we put the bacon out on the table, all it comes down is...
Don't we always eat meat?
It comes down to Simba, the lion, and us lions.
And that's pretty
being
rad.
I was just kind of wondering, as far as the whole music thing, did you guys always think about being musicians?
I don't know, I was just brought up with music. I guess my parents just like to dabble a bit, playing instruments. I just kind of got into it through that. I was just brought up on the Beatles and Led Zeppelin basically, so I was destined to play something.
Mrs. Castley said, what do you want to be when you're older? And I said, a rock star or a spy? And she was like, well, what if you can't be a rock star? And I said, don't worry, I will. 10 years later, or when I was in year 12, still, oh, what do you want to be? You know, you've got to go to uni, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm still going to be a rock star. And still to this day, I'm trying to be a rock star. So,
when you guys, obviously you guys are passionate about music. So when you sit down to write something, or when a song comes together, do you, like, how does that happen? Does it come from a jam, or?
It's pretty much like one of us will come up with an idea. Usually it's pretty basic, maybe just like a couple of chords or a vocal melody or something. Then usually Sophie and I will get together and just flesh it out, give it a little bit of structure, and then, you know, write it about someone that's pissed us off recently. You know, maybe someone that underpaid us at a gig, or like a friend that's kind of...
Sorry about that.
You know, yeah.
I was also reading another interview, and I was with your CD that you have out that was supposed to be something a little more. I hear there's an interesting story behind how you guys made The Wolfman.
Go on.
Anyone care to share that?
Well, we recorded 5-track EP that we were going to release, and then our friend that recorded it got his house broken into, and they stole like his tower of his computer, which had all the files on it. So we lost all the recordings, and we kind of like got a bit depressed for a while, and then we were like, alright, let's just smash it to single, and then we did that, and then we released it. So that's why it's taken us like 5 years to release something.
Not that long.
But we always kind of think of it, I know you always say, Sophie, that like it was a, you know, a kind of, what's the thing?
It was fate.
Yeah, fate, that's the word. Like, a lot of those songs now have evolved into something bigger, and like there's a lot of songs we don't use, and we've adapted as a band to like the kind of, you know, way that we are in our lives now. So I think the EP we're going to be putting out in the next few months is a better reflection of Tired Lion than what we had at the time. So it was someone trying to tell us, don't release this, release your single and then wait a little bit, and this one's going to be...
As far as influences then, like, do you guys have any specific that you guys draw in as well, and then you brought that with you and
We take a lot from like 90s old music, like, you know, Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana, earlier stuff like the Pixies as well, and Sonic Youth.
At the same time, we mix it in with like more modern influences. Like you can hear like a kind of Jezebel-esque vibe going on with my daintiness and whatnot. But yeah, the latest stuff we're producing is a lot heavier than the track we released, which ultimately doesn't feel like that means that was, you know, a bad single or anything, but it's just kind of like molded our sound into something bigger, you know. But we still have the quiet parts, as you heard that first song we played, which was really kind of like a lullaby.
Okay, cool. Well, as a little round-off sort of question, because you guys are playing for Lights Out Arts Festival for Colossal, which we're all very excited about, what would you guys say to someone who's never heard you guys, never seen you? What would you say to convince them to come see you play?
The bacon's on the Simba.
They're rad.
I heard that you guys are awesome.
What about you? Mine's the bacon's on the Simba.
I don't know, just like if you like Nicki Minaj
Oh,
and you like Skrillex, then just come down because we're a bit like that.
Skrillex. No, we're definitely not like that.
I think that pretty much sums up you guys as well. Cool. Thanks so much for talking to us. I've
Thanks,
enjoyed
Faithy.
Thank you, and
Thanks.
we're looking forward to seeing you guys soon at Lights Out. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Cheers.
2, 1.